Something really creepy happened to me over the weekend, and I just want your opinion on it. I was contacted by a seller to list his property, so I booked an appointment to go see it. When I arrived, I met the man, his wife, and their 3 kids. The husband gave me a tour of the property while his wife and his 3 kids were waiting in the basement. It was clear that the man was responsible for the finances in this relationship, which is very common in our business. We see it all the time. After touring the house and sitting down to discuss numbers, we came up with a price, and we decided we were going to list the property later on that week. The first part of my job was done, and now it was time for me to go back to the office. While I was putting on my shoes, I felt the man come sit right next to me, like uncomfortably close, but I didn't think anything of it because his wife and children were in the other room. I then got up to leave, and then he grabbed me. He stopped me. I looked at him and he said, "I own 2 other properties down the street about 10 minutes away. They need to be rented. Do you want those contracts?" So I said, "Sure. Send me the description of the properties and we'll get them rented for you." But this is when it gets weird. He looks at me and he says, No. I need you to come see the properties." I said, "They're rentals. It's no big deal. You could send me pictures. I'll have them up by tomorrow." He said, "No, I really need you to come see them." Then he insisted. He says, "Close by, 5 minutes away. It'll take maybe 15 minutes of your time." Now, because he had just given me the contract to sell his house, I said, "What's the big deal? I might as well just go and get it over with." But then, as I was heading to my car to head over to his other property, something went off in my body, an alarm. I even started sweating. Something felt off. He had gone back into his property because he had forgotten his jacket. So I literally had one moment to myself. Everything in my body told me, do not go to that location. And I'm not fucking kidding, guys. I've been selling real estate for 23 years. This is the first time this ever happened to me. My body went into full defense mode. I don't know how to explain it. So I ran into the car, locked the doors. He came out. I put down my window and I said, "Really? I have no time. I'm not going to be able to go. I'll send you the paperwork." He then said, "What are you talking about? It's right here. It's right here. Let's go." That response in itself was fucking weird because another person would understand and just book another time. He wanted me to go there now. It was like he needed me to go there. There was like a desperation in his voice. Without being obvious of how I really felt, I just said to him, "You know what? We're going to book another time some other day. I'll call you later." And I freaking sped off. Want to know something? My secretary called him to get the contract signed. He said he had changed his mind. He said that his wife no longer wanted to sell the house. Kind of weird, no? One moment he's ready to sell and rent everything. Next moment, his wife, who wasn't even in the room, made him change his mind. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think I made the right call, or am I just being paranoid?